country's all screwed up. Who don't know that? I got a solution. I hate to bring up problems and not have a solution. I got a solution. Why don't we take everybody who is from another country and have us all go home to our respective places where we were born? I'll go back to Italy. Black people go back to Africa, and let's see who wants to come back here. After let's see now who really wants to be here without slavery, without coming here to leech off the family, without anybody subsidizing us so that we know that we'll get free medication. How about who would want to be here? That's the question. Who would want to be here if we started all over again on an even playing field? I've once said that we have an even playing field because the rich people don't have any place to spend their money. And my friend Dr. Siegel reminded me that I'm just mad because I don't have a yacht. Because if I were a rich person, I'd be out there on my boat. Which is right. Rich people are always they're all going to do well. And we aspire to that. We want to win lotteries. We want to have inheritance. The best I can do is a reverse mortgage on my career, which is not that valuable right now because, I'm older. And when you talk about an issue, come on. Everybody's got one. I got more issues than TV Guide. Remember them? Or Reader's Digest. Remember when people read? The only thing that I could tell you right now is that I need to be on the air every day so that you can hear me at a regular time on a regular station or stations so that you can get your head straightened out. Because I do have answers, I have solutions. And the reason I have them is because I've lived long enough and I really don't give a shit, which is what you have to be. You have to be that. And I'm not going to run for office. I don't want to be president. That to me is a dumb job. That's a job where you surround yourself with intelligent people and hope it works. That's what that is. It's running a company and being the CEO and the president of the company at the same time, which I think is impossible when you have so many attitudes, so much separation. And you know what? We're all media driven. That's what's changed. What's changed is I said it clearly, and I want you to mark this one down in your Joey Reynolds whiz book. And here it is. We are now imitating life. Now, art imitates life, life imitates art, but that's not now. Now, media imitates life, and life imitates media. That's why we're screwed up, because we're following television, we're following social networking, we're following media. It's all media. Every time there's a camera on someone and a microphone like there is right now, this is media. This is what it means. It's an impression. I saw this morning on television. They're now thanking people on these morning network broadcasts. They're thanking the West Coast people for getting up early. What the hell is that all about? You can thank somebody for coming and having free publicity for a whole nation of millions of people to watch your message, and someone had to get up a couple hours early because they're on the West Coast. Oh, thank you so much for getting up early. Yeah, it's not necessary. Not necessary. So many things are just way off. And one of them is the push for whites, the push for blacks, the push for women. I'm not pushing for old age, but I certainly am enjoying it. I think we got to get to the point where we don't understand each other anymore and just start over again without understanding. I don't understand would be a good start for everybody to say that. I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get it. That's the beginning of a conversation when you're on a fact-finding mission, and then you may not want to know what the other person thinks anyway. We're not that democratic, I think someone says, "Well, you're very conservative." I said, "Yeah, I'm conservative about myself. I'm liberal about myself and conservative about everybody else." That's the reverse. I want to see all these things happen. I want other people to suffer as much as I think I don't want to. It's a mix here, and we don't want to. Last night, when I saw the White House lawn with people without masks, I was wondering why I went to Walgreens, where there's 3 shoppers, and why I went into the store to buy groceries the other day, which should be Walgreens because they become the neighborhood pantry. So, why am I wearing a mask? And why am I distancing myself when there's all these hundreds of people sitting together running the country and they have no masks on and they're close to each other and they got mad when we went to the beach? which way do we want to have this? You know, it's just a double whammy of nonsense. And you know what? We have a double standard. That's what's wrong. And we're following personalities over principles. The principles remain the same, the personalities change. You can't go by anybody who is running for office by their personality. I would like to hear one of them tell us what they're going to do. Not what they don't like and who they don't like, but what they're going to do. How are you going to solve this? Wouldn't you love to hear that speech? What's your plan? What is your solution to the problem? I told you mine. Get everybody to go back to their respective corners and start over again. Send everybody back to their countries, and then you come here if you want to, and come for the right reasons, and register before you come in here too, because that is part of what this is all about. Is absentee ownership. It's a Reynolds Wrap